Okay, I'm off you. Y'all gonna throw them punk ass red cups. Don't nobody know what's in them cups.
Well, they can see it now.
Don't nobody know what's in them cups.
I don't know what's in my cup. That ain't good.
They probably get
Smoking
apple
on
juice.
this
That's how they do it on the movies.
In a wood, huh?
Ain't that's what they do on the movies. They probably got apple juice in them cups.
No.
That's how you feel.
No, I have something real. But alright, anyway, it's Saturday.
Bar for bar, we talk about hip hop, culture, and more.
And more.
Let's get to it, right? We got a dope show today. We was threatened. Like, y'all gotta represent for the ladies.
Yeah.
The women of hip hop who do their shit.
Agreed.
And we're gonna start with the top 2 women right now.
Yeah, they've been talking a lot of shit.
There's been a lot of shit happening.
What's been going on though? First of all, why did is this why we picked these 2?
So just let me do that.
Come on.
Let the people know.
Let's
Bar for bar today is Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B.
Ooh.
Barty Gang versus the Barbs.
They both B's? Oh, cause wait, she blooding it, right? So she booling, right?
I don't know none of that.
Why they don't call themselves Cardi Gang then?
I'm from the east side of Chicago, but I don't know.
See, they don't. Well, cause you know that whole Bacardi thing, so.
No, well, she used to drink Bacardi.
No, her name used to be Bacardi.
Oh, when she was a scripper?
I guess.
When she
right,
was
her name used to be Bacardi, but they shortened it up. Okay, because her name is
copyright infringement though, because you know Bacardi is drink, right?
Yeah,
but what's her real name? Her real name is something, and she like can't nobody say that shit.
Oh, her real name with a B.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
she said can't nobody say that shit.
Mispronounce it here. I bet you I can say it. Yeah.
And then so I guess the nickname was Bacardi or something like that.
Okay.
She started calling herself Cardi, and her sister is Hennessy. Shout out to her.
Oh, no, I remember Hennessy. Carolina Hennessy or something like that. Yeah. She a cutie pie from what I remember.
So, since Miss Radioraheema kicked off this whole fiasco we have going on today, it's only right that we start bar for bar with you.
The Barbs. Barty Gang.
I'm not neither.
Dang, you don't gang bang?
I'm not neither.
You don't represent?
I used to back in my old life. I feel Mike if you pull it out of me. But
dang.
Okay.
I don't want to slow down, blood man.
Okay.
Don't kill him.
I'm from Vulture City.
Okay. Slow in, baby. Shout out the building. Shout out to everybody in front of the building, man. Y'all know how it is, man.
But so Cardi and Nicki. I'm loving Cardi right now.
Wait, right now?
Yeah.
So is you a bandwagon person?
I'm not a bandwagon
when I hear right now, that means you was messing with Nicki before.
I'm not a bandwagon person, but yeah, I love Nicki at some point, and then her attitude, the way that she is, I feel like her true self started coming out. So I be feeling like you deal with the celebrity, and then you also have the real person, right?
Okay.
So I feel like her real person started coming out, and she's kind of a shitty person.
Wait, but that's
on
what her
bar for bar, shout out to Joe Budden. We say trash humans.
He's a trash human.
Trash human. But wait, that mess with her bars though, because that's her personal and the personality. But we bar for bar.
But see,
so does that affect her bar?
Messing with her bars.
Come on, talk to me then.
Because when that trash human started surfacing, and started fucking with all of her shit. Okay. Don't get me wrong, her last album, Queen, was decent, but it ain't hit like a Nicki album would have hit.
Whoa, but Nicki only got Nicki only got one album in Invasion of Privacy, am I correct?
Cardi.
Nicki.
I mean Cardi B only got one.
She do.
One album in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so we saying how do we pick these 2 out of the 2?
Well, it's not okay. So we're not comparing longevity.
No, okay.
To we're comparing them just their careers at this point. Nicki and Cardi, it's a fucking big ass what. I just don't understand why they don't put that shit on wax. So this beef was basically created by the internet. It wasn't even a beef between the 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they ain't really had no smoke. Okay. But motherfuckers kept pushing the issue on if they gonna beef. And I mean, hip hop is beef. That's what it was created from.
They kept pushing. I don't mean to cut you off, but they kept pushing the issue not just if they gonna beef, but it for some reason hip hop media, they feel like it only could be one woman at a time.
Okay.
Who wear the crown?
Okay.
Whether every woman.
Now they do.
Well, really, yeah. Let's go back to when when they started doing it with Kim and Foxy, I want to say that's when it started getting like it had to be just one.
What, did it? Or is it because they had a cool relationship at first, like with Kim and Foxy, compared to? Because I don't know Nicki and Cardi to know each other like that. Am I right or am I wrong? I might be wrong.
I don't think they was ever friends.
They weren't never friends, like but they used to. So Cardi, she was humble enough to, you know, she would say positive things about Nicki. And so it was like they would say, and Nicki has also said some positive things about her too. But then Nicki would recant, and it's like she'd have to get tough. But I'm gonna talk about her nice over here with these cousins, and I'm gonna talk shit about her over here with these cousins. It was like Nicki would go back and forth on when she would talk about her.
Okay.
I think this though, like before we start getting to the bars and shit, I think that the media and internets play a big part in a lot of rap bullshit, right? And my reason for saying that is like this. Nicki could say something in an interview and it becomes clickbait, it becomes twisted up to make it seem like she disliked Cardi B for whatever reason and all kind of shit. And vice versa with Cardi. She could say anything and like she could have a verse and they'd say, oh, she talking about Nicki because Nicki said this and that, blah, 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 blah. Right. And that's exactly what happened with motorsport, right? Like, from what I know.
Okay.
From what I know.
Wait. Now I heard with motorsport, it really was kind of like, well.
No. It wasn't.
And to me, when I listened to when I heard the way I heard the story, it was like Nicki went back and changed her verse. That ain't her originally her verse that's on there. It was when it was a Nicki. It's supposed to be Nicki and Quavo song, from what I originally heard. Right? They heard the Migos heard like, oh no, let us jump on this, and they put Sis on it, right? No.
It was always a Migos song.
Always a Migos song.
Offset and Takeoff just hadn't did their part yet. It was really just the hook for Quavo that Quavo had, which was motorsport, and he was, you know how. So this is listen to the interviews. This is how they build their records. It ain't never like solidified as it's gonna be like this.
Right.
One person to start with a vibe, somebody else catch that vibe, and then they go. That's how we get.
So they'll come in the studio. If they ain't all there, somebody come in and press play. Oh shit, that's new shit he dropping. Hold on. Oh, we dropping.
Or they in the studio vibing. What you come working on and this come on. Oh shit, hold on, bro. And he going in and do the whatever, right?
Okay.
And so that's
woo, you know, woo,
all that shit. So Quavo and Nicki work on that. She drop a verse. It's going. The verse she heard, from what I heard, you know, Offset is Cardi husband now at this point. They was dating whatever. She in the studio with him. She on fire. Of course, they want to fuck with her too.
Right.
So she here like, oh shit, let me get on that. She get on that and she do her verse. Right, like a BMX, like you know, she talk her shit. Allegedly. Wait, when they sitting back, like, wait, hold on, nah. And so she sent her, I heard she sent back 2 more verses.
To it?
I heard it was not just she sent that another verse. She sent back 2 more verses, and they kept one. Supposedly she was gonna change it again, but it was already turned in. Now, as far as the video, why they don't link up and all that shit, I don't know. But again, to me, it just goes back to a lot of petty shit that goes on in hip hop, where and that be making it real messy than what it probably are, than what it really is. You know what I mean?
I want to talk about that. We'll go in that later on in the show, bro. But.
So my point in saying all that is, like, I don't think it was never originally a real beef until they started feeding into the bullshit.
The bullshit. Okay.
And then not even necessarily, I don't want to even say they. I think Nicki really fed into it. And the reason that this is why I say I used to like Nicki. She fed into the beef.
She keeps saying she used to.
Because okay. So for me, I don't separate. I kind of look at it all into one. So you got the artist, which is their alter ego, and you got the person. She started bringing that person into her alter ego, you know, life. And, you know, she got shit to talk about Cardi. She want to go in and, you know, talk bad about it. Then you start hearing all these stories about Nicki and how she tried to derail other motherfuckers' careers. And you didn't just hear it once or twice. You heard quite a few females say that.
Absolutely.
So then that's some other hating ass shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was just little things about her that was coming to light that I'm just like,
Okay.
So let's get to the music.
I was about to say, dude, all that is personality work.
Let's get to
Did
the
that
music.
stop her music.
Bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
I'm riding with Nicki. I can't. You can't deny that. You can't deny that.
Okay.
She do got bars. She has been doing this for a while. Since 2007 is when I heard about her. You know what I'm saying? When I was giving computers AIDS through LimeWire. Okay.
Wait, pause. Wait, you gave a computer
the virus
that causes death, though, right? Ain't this like a death virus? Like,
hell yeah, your computer died after it caught AIDS from LimeWire.
Damn.
Like, what the fuck? You just gotta get that whole hard drive snatched out.
I just been lucky because I swear to God, this was the key to LimeWire though that I found out. You gotta download the one with the most megabytes.
I did that.
I mean, everybody been using that one, like, so it's kind of clear.
Yeah, that's the one. Like, okay, that one got the most megabytes. That's the full version of it. We don't.
Now, a quick little side story. So we, download shit off of LimeWire. My friend's dad comes to get the computer because you know how to fix that shit. Well, I done downloaded a bunch of porn and shit on there. He just found all our porn files and shit.
He
come back like interesting.
Yeah, that's why y'all computer messed up.
Nah, he got shy, he kind of was like, oh my gosh, he's a church going man, family church going family. But he knew it was season, so he had give us a hard time about it.
He fixed the computer in the church. He's like, oh Lord.
He just made sure to delete that shit before he gave us the computer back.
Somebody coming downstairs, Deacon Jeffrey, what is this you want? No, it ain't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, Joe. No. God damn it. Deacon Jeffrey was downstairs.
But bar for bar, I'm around with Nicki.
Okay.
And I feel like I've been there with Nicki since the beginning, since Gucci, probably even before she got with Gucci. Because I don't remember where that first mixtape came from. But when I first heard Nicki, I was like, who the fuck is this Lil' Kim sounding ass bitch? Like, I wasn't very receptive of her. Because I love my old school hip hop. I love hip hop from the 90s. So when I hear somebody come back and they kind of sound like them or they sound like they're trying to mimic it, I'm like, you better fucking live up to what you're trying to be. But, okay.
That's an interesting take you had. We were just talking about some similarity shit to that earlier.
But then she came out with her music and she was dope as fuck. The only disagreement I had about her is that her first album, she wanted to be more pop. And it's like,
It's interesting that you said that because I remember we talked about this before. And listen, not to be cutting you off, I checked it out, and that was the first one I pressed play, and I was like, "What the?" I understand why people say she went pop. Mm-hmm. She rapped, but every beat, except for them like tracks that she had, like Roman's Revenge with Eminem. A lot of them other tracks was like poppy beat, but she rapped on a poppy beat. Now. Yeah. Is that hard? Cause that made me think like, damn, is that what made her stand out? Like,
it's not hard for a lyricist, for a rapper, for somebody who knows.
But to put some real bars on that, like them. When I say poppy beats, some of them beats was like, I didn't want to change the track until she started spitting. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But okay, cool. Damn, because I'm being real. I'm like, let's just search it. I be like,
you ain't riding around starships. I make them fly.
See that type of shit. Like I was sitting there like, what the look? No, me and my little man, me and my son, we was goddamn watching it, and we listening to one. He started laughing when I pressed play on it. He like, bro, what the fuck is funny? Like he was
13, like man, if you don't cut this shit off, he had to get
Pop, what you want, Pop?
He like, I said I have to compare Nicki and Cardi.
He like, Brand, bro, I gotta get this.
Nah, Dad, what you listening to?
So I'm like, it made me think. But then she dropped it wasn't even that was Roman Reloaded when I heard it, but the re-up to Roman. Mm-hmm. So was that an album or was that a mixtape? Because I get kind of lost with some of this shit I'm seeing now. So
let's just say it's an album. I don't.
The way she came off on that
album because she wasn't really dropping mixtapes no more when she started dropping her album.
So she about like 6 albums in then or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
So with Reloaded had like a volume 1 and 2 to that motherfucker. From what I saw, it was Reloaded and it was the Reloaded re-up.
Yes. She dropped the album and then she dropped another album with the same name like the next year. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it must have do too good then.
It did?
It did, yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what? I really enjoyed the beef between her and Lil' Kim. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was bars. They were rapping at each other.
Nicki got a verse. I forget the name of this damn song. Damn. Where it was just one verse. And she got at Lil' Kim. and she basically called Lil Kim a hater, and she was like, because you know you feel a way about me paying homage to you, but I've been paying homage to you my whole career, right? Like what you want me to do? Give you some money? Like say, hey, this is I got this from Lil Kim. Like it's obvious. I ain't trying to recreate and act like I did something. But I understood Lil Kim's side of it too. Like, you know, Cash Money kind of brought her around and steal shit from her, and then you know.
Wait, hold on, what?
Okay.
See, I did some more stories. Wait,
Okay.
come on, break this shit down, because I didn't know
I've been
that.
listening to the interviews and
So Lil Kim was around Cash Money.
so Lil Kim allegedly, let's just say allegedly, was dating Slim from Cash Money, right? Let's say allegedly, something around that. She was around Slim from Cash Money.
Slim a slick motherfucker. I always hear about Slim, though. Shout out Big Sony
He just don't be
Slim.
washing his hands.
Slim don't wash his hands.
That's what you told us?
No, that wasn't Slim. That was Manny Fresh.
Oh.
But look, damn, she gonna put me over. Damn, she gonna put a nigga over.
Manny Fresh don't be washing his hands.
Okay.
We gonna talk about this.
So listen.
Shout out Moo Cow, Joe. What the fuck?
So listen. Slim was allegedly dating Lil Kim, and Lil Kim, you know, he brought her around and, you know, was asking about all the stuff, and, you know, next thing you know, she's saying Nicki Minaj. I think they was even introduced or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And next thing you know, she's saying Nicki Minaj with the green and the different hair and all
And
the
doing all
videos.
the, pretty much her.
Yeah, pretty much her. I forget the name of the video that she redid, but it was almost like Crush on You Part 2.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So instead of her kind of being like an advisor and an overseer, they kind of used her for information
And
to build.
then cut a check.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Well,
now
not
I can feel
necessarily
that
cut
part.
a check.
No, sometimes you gotta cut a check or give me like that credit part of you. Look,
You right.
in
I
this
get where
game,
you're going with it.
because with
I
this
get where you're
game
going
here
with it.
now, I understand this is like everybody want a payment. Like, look, I helped you get on because I gave you this thought process. True enough, you ran with it and did some other shit, but I gave you the beginning of it. So can I get a cut? That's how this game works. I'm just knows, and that's why I don't talk to nobody about shit but the team. And if they get too Hollywood, I got the goals.
But see, the thing with them though is they put them bars out. They rap. They put that shit on wax.
Yeah.
It wasn't no personal shit. It wasn't no we rolling up to the award show and I'm about to steal on you. It wasn't none of that
So
shit.
you saying Cardi? That's what Cardi did. She was finna send it up.
I mean, yeah, and I don't agree with that, but that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I respected Nicki at that time. You see what I'm saying? It was the bars. But then you know she got a radio and.
Okay, before we go into all
Okay,
that, because
come on.
that play a big part in a lot of shit. Too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my take on it is this, right?
Bar for bar.
Bar for bar. I love Cardi B. Let's get
Yeah, because
this.
you've been going crazy this whole past year. It's been
couple years.
But I'm saying this whole past really with you, like, you know, we've been working side to side. Well, it has been a couple years.
About two
Yeah,
and
you've
a
been
half.
going crazy with Cardi.
Since I'm gonna once I heard Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1 and 2, right?
Uh-huh.
But once I heard Bodak Yellow,
But that's what blew up,
I
really.
said, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, she gone."
Okay.
Right? Because you know, being on Instagram, you see all this shit, right? You see certain shit, and you follow certain people. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I was following her when she was just doing all the talking and shit. But I remember her videos going viral all the time because she used to talk a lot of shit, right?
Right.
Then you see on Love and Hip Hop, and you see you watching the performances and shit on there, which made me like, wait, she rap? Let me see if there's some bullshit or she just doing this shit for the show, like trying to figure out another way to get a check.
Right.
And
she did both, I think.
Well,
I think she did both. She got a check, but also she used that platform to help more exposure to her music, pretty much.
But no, what he's saying is if this is just some
like,
another motherfucker.
Like you
just trying to put on.
Just trying to use the platform to rap, and it's you whack. Like, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
But when I was listening to the music, it was like, wait a minute, she ain't terrible. I ain't like a whole lot of songs, but it wasn't like whack. I forget the name of this song. Damn, I always do this. But she did a record where it was kind of like the female version of Finito.
Okay.
And she went in. So I'm like, damn.
Okay.
Like, she got some shit. Like, okay, I'm fucking with her, right? Then Bodak Yellow come and she take off from there. Like it's a wrap. You see her everywhere. She on Ellen, and people thinking she a one-hit wonder, and she just proved that she's a Grammy-winning artist. Dope than a motherfucker, deserve everything she's gotten. Salute her, right? I'm with you. I started rocking with Nicki back in 2007. The first time I heard Nicki Minaj, honestly, the first time I saw Nicki Minaj was on the Smack DVD. Back in the day.
Okay, come on, talk that.
Right.
Look, he gonna go into the hit. Do y'all remember the
DVD?
DVDs?
She typically would always have a hood on and she freestyling and shit. Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
I love hip hop. Talk that shit.
With Big Fendi.
Yes.
This is the first time I ever heard of her. And
Stack Bundle too. Stack Bundle brought her out. R.I.P. Stack Bundle.
Because at first they was calling her Nicki Minaj. And then changed the name to Minaj, but she was always on that freestyling with her hood on. Okay. All that shit. Then later, the first project I heard ever was the first time I heard a rap on a song besides the freestyles was the Slumber Party joint with Gucci.
Okay.
And I got that in, like she went the fuck in. It made me say, who the fuck is she? Like, cause she talking that shit like she got
it. Gucci, man.
And she used to go. Like, and when she freestyles, she be
to,
going for like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, well,
to.
obviously she's not putting out freestyles like she did, but when I say that, she'll fucking freestyle for 5 minutes with no break. Like, god dang.
She went the fuck in.
Yeah.
Later, the mixtape dropped. One of my favorite joints to play, sometimes you might catch me in the club playing this shit now, is, Dunk by Soulja Boy was a big record.
Right.
She did the remix to the point where the remix was getting played more than Dunk. I was on the plane with the one, and I love artists who could, I like that joint. I love artists who could take the original and flip it, and then they freestyle more than you fuck with the original. Even though the original good, I love artists who can do that, right?
Right. And make it like it's theirs.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with that.
Then, you hear the Young Money tag, she with Young Money and all that shit. And when I start hearing her on records like Roger That and Bear Rock and I'm like, who the like she got it like she out rapping it like she out rapping a lot of the guys.
Why is she putting her pussy on her sideburn?
Right, and she saying some shit that you like, damn, on my sideburn, like
she a freak.
Like that's how you feel.
She just rubbed it off. Look, get a little hair on your shit. Like, all right, okay.
So especially on Roger That, like she's talking that shit, and I'm like, damn.
Now, okay, I got a question, because to a certain point, with some of the shit she was saying, to me, I don't feel like she was emulating Kim no more.
No.
I feel like that was her breakout. Like, the mixtape at the beginning, I guess, her main career, I could say, is the Kim emulation.
I don't feel like she emulated Lil' Kim. I feel like she did some of the same things that Kim did.
Okay.
Right? I don't like you can't compare their styles.
Yeah.
She don't sound like Lil' Kim rap
now
wise.
on the mixtapes, she had her voice wasn't as deep.
Right.
So like when I would say who the fuck is this Lil' Kim sounding bitch, her content was similar to Lil' Kim.
She did the Quiet Storm remix on the mixtape and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So smart.
Yeah.
But that's it. If you emulate, you trying to be great, you emulate greatness, right?
100%. And you emulate your idols. Like if this person influenced you, you're gonna see those same similarities.
Mm-hmm.
I lie, and it's a different subject. I lie Kobe and Jordan.
True that.
That's his idol. So everything like a lot of he picked up a lot of the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
So it's hard to for me go bar for bar Nicki and Cardi. Not really, because to me Nicki a better rapper, hands down, right?
Okay.
We really just seeing Cardi B.
Okay.
We only got 2 mixtapes in the album, right?
But a gang of fucking features though. This year she been feature queen.
Fact. And killing it. And I'm not knocking none of that shit. I'm just saying, if we talking about rappers, if we talking about bar for bar right here on this show, like we do,
we're going with
Nicki Minaj is the better rapper. Hands down. Anytime you can rap with Eminem, anytime you can do a record.
She did like 3. How many joints she done did with him now? Like 3?
3. Anytime you can rap with Nas, anytime you can rap with like the top rappers, you rapping with Wayne.
She called herself the female Wayne.
Yeah, you rapping with Wayne. And like your artistry is really showing, especially in the beginning. Like her artistry was amazing to me because, like you said, we know her from the mixtapes and always talking about threesomes and fucking and all this shit. And then she come with like starships and what's the other one?
I wish that I could live this
Moment for Life is one of my a favorite of mine. Like she talking some shit, you know what I mean? Like she got even now on Queen, I like Chun-Li. Like she rapping her ass off on a lot of these records.
I like that, but I like the my remix. What's it called? When she took the Biggie beat, what was that? Barbie Dreams.
Shit. She talking her shit.
Shit. I ain't gonna even shit. But now, okay, so you got Nicki.
So I got Nicki.
Bar for bar.
However,
he
shout
got
out to Cardi B.
He got it, however. Because didn't you get approached? We was playing Cardi at one show. And
yes. We was actually at an event. And
shout out Radio Raheema for hooking us up with that.
Put us on this event. And it was I'm gonna tell y'all how it was. It was some twins in there, right? It was twins, and I was playing a Cardi B song.
Yes, come on.
And they walked up to the DJ booth. The twins, like, excuse me, we're Barbs. We're not part of the Barty gang in here.
Yes.
We don't like you playing this Cardi B shit.
Yeah.
I said, yo, I can play what the fuck I want to play.
And then instantly switched over to Nicki Minaj.
But I did play. So I started going back and forth. Who you like then in here?
Hey, look.
Since the Barbs was in the building, and you never know, they might be 100 deep in here. I don't know.
Come out the back. And those twins were not little women, shall I say. Shout them out, though. I respect y'all. What? No, would I disrespect? No, BBWs, I love y'all. Don't do that. No, wait. No.
We got Kendrick Lamar. Nicki is right above me here.
No, I wouldn't know that. So, look,
I don't even know why that statement was even relevant.
I was just, because he was talking about how many, so I'm letting him know, look, there wasn't no little women. They done tore his ass up. Like, that's what I meant. Like,
I wasn't going out like that. We wasn't gonna be in that fight, but
they flipped over them tables, y'all. I don't know.
All I'm saying is, if they want that little, then y'all could have just ran in circles and turned them out. Okay, moving on.
That's the way they was dancing, but we gonna keep going. Look,
dancing and running is two different things.
They can move it and move it and move it and move it. Okay, look now.
So
I know plenty of twerkers that can't run.
So now, all right, my take on it, because I want to give y'all a little perspective on it, right? I went and I listened to the Cardi because I wanted to give her a chance. Cause I ain't gonna even lie, I ain't really listen to none of Cardi stuff like that. I really didn't listen to no Nicki stuff like that either, like in depth. I didn't realize I did know a lot of her shit. Like, oh damn, I do. Like when you just saying, like, yeah, I do remember that.
I know yours was up enough, and I'm in the shower and shit singing.
But so I'm listening, right now. All right, I listened to Real Gangsta Bitch Volume 1, heard it. Came back to Volume 2. Heard that, and it fucked with me a little bit, cause what people don't want to understand and what people don't want to say is Chicago influenced a lot of shit.
Fact.
Doing that Real Gangsta Bitch Volume 2, she had just come off a tour with Katie Got Bands.
Fact.
You listen to the way she started sounding on Real Gangsta Bitch Volume 2. There's not no shade or no shit like that. She started
sounding like Katie Got Bands.
Let's talk that shit, bro.
I said,
come on.
She did the song that sound like Finita.
Exactly. Right. So when you start hearing that, I'm like, damn, our style is what really put her to that next level. Like, cause that's when people Real Gangsta Bitch Volume 2 when I really started hearing about her name. Like I've heard about her through the Instagram and all this shit, but that's when I really started. They like, she dropped that mixtape. So I'm like, all right, okay, she dropped baby. Then Bodak Yellow dropped.
Oh, that's the name of it. I'm sorry. Ran down on a bitch twice. That shit.
You know what? Now that I think about it.
Come on. Talk this shit.
When I first listened to Cardi's mixtapes, I ain't like them. I ain't like them.
I
feel like it was a lot going on.
Yes.
It was.
I didn't like it.
She was new.
Right. I get that. But when I say it was a lot going on, so like most artists, when they come out, of course they're trying to find their identity. They're trying to see where they fit at in this game. But for her, it was like she was brand new.
Very new. That's what I mean. She was new on a platform bigger than her.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you can hear the way her vocals came out, how she was. Now, don't get me wrong, because I know I always say this, like, if you ever listen, and I have to go back, because we got to be historic when we say, just like how you said, Nicki's voice wasn't as deep as it was for the mixtape as far as when she came out. Every artist would be trying to find their voice. So if you go back to Biggie's first album, Ready to Die, and then Life After Death, you hear the difference in the way he was sounding. It sounded like he was trying to catch his breath. He was hollering a lot of times. Where when he came into Life After Death, he felt his flow. He felt that, you know what I mean? And his voice sounded different. So I can see you trying to find your voice as you coming in, right? As far as Nick, Cardi and Nicki, right? But the way she was sounding, like I wasn't vibing with it. She dropped some hot bars though. Don't get me wrong. I was like really rocking with it. And I like Cardi because her shit was like, now because I listen to it now and know her past, you hear this shit and you be like, oh, she's talking about life.
Yeah.
She talking about real life.
Yeah,
going through the shit with that nigga, being a stripper at the strip club, all this shit. And
she had a song called That.
Come on.
You're right. So all the Chicago influence you said, it was a big.
It's a big influence. So when that's what allowed her to go to that, I believe, to that next level. Where she took that and she saw. Don't get me wrong, Katy Got Band's hot, but when you're an artist and you're not working it like it should be worked, somebody else gonna take that and work it like it should be worked.
She said that in the interview.
She been saying that, like, I mean, we saw it with Bobby Smurda, but we saw it with him. We see it with a lot of artists that we really don't want to give, like even the little white boy who called the little
Jesus.
Yeah, for the little hot time he did drill rap. So in some type of way, drill music, some type of way, form, or fashion, our influence is influencing this music game. So that with that being said, I started liking Cardi a little bit because I'm listening to it. Then I listen to Invasion of Privacy. So I like to go back and forth. You know me. Invasion of Privacy versus Queen. Because again, Nicki has a history. So I couldn't go album for album because, you know, Nicki got a long ass what's the word I'm looking for?
Discography.
You heard her right there.
That one.
That one right there. So she has long, so you try to go back and forth, you be like, of course Nicki murdered her. But when you go back and forth with this album, right? With this album right here.
With this. Yes, sir.
Cardi got more in depth with me. She got more personal with me, like, and which I can see now why everybody love her, and which a lot of people might be watching us right now and be like, hell no, Barty gang, she got it because of love, right? But when we go back to the Queen album, you gotta go with Nicki. Nicki say, I don't know if this is a statement true or not, but I'm gonna go off her just shooting shots. She said, one thing I can say about me. All these other female rappers can't say. I write my own shit. And you know that was.
I ain't gonna say all of them, but
I'm just saying.
But I know. But we know who she's talking about.
Now, what I'm saying is this, because you know it was a big thing about saying Cardi didn't write her album.
Well,
so they you know.
Well, she didn't write all her albums.
Okay. So
which is she said that.
Okay. So this again, we going bar for bar. Yeah. So we going, you know, this is hip hop.
Yeah.
This is bars.
I'm with you.
And this is what Nicki did. Like, so I'm listening. I'm like, damn. But again, like, don't get me wrong, Invasion of Privacy, I see why she got a Grammy for this shit.
10 fucking singles.
Because she, all singles, like, she got them with, hit the mainstream. She was saying some shit. But we gonna say bar for bar. Nicki.
Can I say something to y'all real quick, though?
Like, when she did that shit, I was like,
I'm gonna say something to y'all real quick, and it's gonna be on subject, but off subject at the same time, right? You mentioned something about Cardi being so transparent and how that's helped her with her fan base and living her truth.
True.
It helped Offset with his album too, because he became as transparent on his father.
Fault.
I ain't gonna say that she told him to do that, but he probably seen her transparency and said, "Let me live my truth."
Yeah. But see, that's what. Okay.
No, they became a good couple. But now we gonna go.
That's what being a husband and a wife is about, though.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, man, if I can't inspire you to do better and you can't inspire me to do better, what the fuck are we here for?
Doing?
Yeah.
Besides the great sex.
And don't forget, if you ever watch any of Cardi's old interviews and shit, she get Offset a lot of props because he the one who legitimize all her shit. Like, he told her, damn, you know you got a hot song. Why the fuck you got this copywritten and all this, and was telling her the game. So, okay, this one thing about a marriage, just like what you just said, I am your partner, because it's become a partnership, I'm supposed to help better you. He showed her how to help better. Now, he did do some fuckboy shit or whatever. I ain't gonna say fuckboy shit because we have problems.
He made a mistake.
So I'm not even gonna say
Shout out to
fuckboy
him.
shit.
I'm glad you got your girl back.
Yeah, because I like even how you went about the apology. Cause fuck it, I fucked up in front of public. I'm gonna apologize in public. No, it's because it's because he fucked up in public. It was made public, so he gotta apologize publicly because it's like he know he's doing the shit privately, but it's like the big thing. But with this Hollywood shit is you fucked up publicly, so people saw this. So I have to. As in Hollywood, now ain't no personal life. The personal is personal, but in Hollywood, I have to come back out here so people can see that I publicly apologize. Ain't no I slid in the back door. Look, baby, look, you know I love you. I did do that too, but it's like no, the public saw you embarrass me because that's who told on them.
So wait, hold on.
The public told on them.
So hold on, let's back up a little.
So I'm saying, okay, I'm saying I got Nicki Minaj bar for bar, 100%, but. I'm gonna say keep watching Cardi B because that girl, look, I love what she did, Invasion of Privacy.
And she just broke a record last night. She performed at a rodeo with a rodeo in Houston, and had more people there ever than anybody else, including Garth Brooks. Oh God. So
she got influence.
But she been breaking records since she
I mean,
Nicki ain't got no.
So wait, okay, low key, you know what they say. We gonna put the industry shit out there. You know they say Cardi B career is actually Jocelyn Hernandez supposed to be career. Because she was the Puerto Rican princess. No, y'all wouldn't.
But Cardi ain't Puerto Rican.
But I'm just saying, Latina, whatever. No, y'all wasn't with. Okay, you look, they don't never rock with me on my shit.
But okay, I'm gonna say this though, as far as bar for bar. This is the first time I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe this is the first time we had a clean sweep.
A clean consensus on this one?
In bar for bar, right?
Yeah, I would, I ain't gonna even lie. I be trying to jump off and I was gonna try to pull it today, but I know that my real hip hoppers be listening. And I actually got people now that everybody that was on here now was saying, Cardi did her thing. Shout out Angel Smith. He was like, look, I rock with Nicki 100%. He said, look, they both make good music, but Nicki got better bar. Shout out Heartbreak Rebel. He was talking about the Dunk remix was crazy.
Dunk remix was crazy.
He said, but Nicki was so repetitive and predictable. Bar for bar, she wins, but he'll say for the last 2 years she fell off. Yeah. And she tucked her tail for Remy.
But see, here we go.
He said she tucked her tail for Remy, bro.
Okay.